Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again for yet another episode of SwillinGrog's wonderful world of beer. And yes, the world of beer is truly wonderful, even in these appalling times that we're in. Anyhow, today we're going to be having a look at a brew that I've been wanting to try for a very long time. My good friend Anish actually recommended it to me years ago now, and finally, thanks to PMD Liquor in Australia, I could procure some. It's none other than the legendary Kalyani Black Label. Yeah, super strong premium beer, or a malt liquor, as it is categorized as. So the ABV, I believe, is about 7.8% alcohol by volume, but on the can it says it's got an ABV that's less than 8%. All right, so yeah, I can't believe the day has finally come when I'm going to get to try Kalyani Black Label. So let's crack open this can. And by the way, it's brewed and canned over in India by United Breweries. Okay, so let's pour it out into this pint glass. So of the Indian malt liquors I've tried, I've quite enjoyed them. All right, so let's get a look at this one. It's quite effervescent. Yeah, a reasonably clear golden color. A disappointing amount of head, but perhaps I could have poured it a bit more aggressively. Yeah, just a fine ring of bright white head. All right, so let's move on to the aroma. All right, you're getting a bit of sweet grain there. Nothing much else. All right, so we've talked about the appearance and we've talked about the aroma. So time for the taste test. Cheers to you all. Let's dive in. All right, well, up front, a nice hit of sweet malt. Yeah, no real bitterness to speak of. The bitterness is simply non-existent with this brew. Goes down smooth. Yeah. The body is somewhere between light and medium, which is surprising, given the ABV. Let's have another gulp. Yeah, definitely between light and medium there. Got a nice sort of zing to it as well. Could be a bit more maltier for me, but all in all, it's still quite a decent brew. Hits the spot. And it's got a fun factor of 7.8% ABV. Yeah, which is really good to see. Yeah, so not too bad. Doesn't exactly blow my mind, but it's pretty decent. It's certainly drinkable, but obviously not one that you could session at 7.8% ABV. But obviously there's going to be a nice beer buzz that comes with it. All right, so the price point. I think I paid $50 for 12 500ml cans, which, isn't terribly good, but isn't terribly bad either, considering, what I ended up having to pay for that Erdinger Helles in the previous review. So, I mean, given the percentage of this one, it's not too bad, I suppose, by Australian standards, but I imagine it would be, reasonably cheap over in India. But apparently it's quite hard to come by there these days, which is strange. But by the look of things, they do export it to a lot of different markets. When I look at this can, it says that it's been made exclusively for export. So anyway, I think I've yacked on enough about Kalyani Black Label. So let's have one final gulp of this legendary brew and give it a score out of 10. All right, well, all in all, it's not too bad. You know, it's definitely smooth and it's refreshing. You know, the alcohol presence is quite well hidden. Yeah, there's no sort of booziness to it. So I'd probably give Kalyani Black Label, super strong premium beer or malt liquor, a 8 out of 10. So there you go, folks, an 8 out of 10 for Kalyani Black Label. So definitely one worth trying. And yeah, hopefully it becomes a bit more widely available in Australia. So yeah, because we certainly don't have enough Indian beers here to choose from. Yeah, that's for sure. I think the only one that's really widely available is Kingfisher, and I think that's brewed under license here anyway. So you know, can't really count that. All right, well, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this, and well, I'll see you all next time. But until then, fare thee well, all.